Let's imagine something together. It's the year 2040. Your child is now an adult. They're working in a career that doesn't even exist today. They're solving problems we can't yet imagine. They're adapting to technologies that haven't been invented. How do you prepare them for that world? You can't teach them every technical skill they'll need, because we don't know what those will be. But you can give them the thinking tools and personal qualities to thrive in any world. These are called 21st century skills. So, what are 21st century skills? Experts break them into 4 main pillars, often called the 4 C's. Critical thinking, solving problems, making decisions, and thinking logically. Creativity, generating new ideas, seeing possibilities others miss. Collaboration, working effectively with others, even across cultures and backgrounds. Communication, expressing ideas clearly and listening to understand. Some add more. Adaptability, digital literacy, leadership, emotional intelligence. These are the skills that won't go out of style, no matter how the world changes. Now, why entrepreneurship develops them all? The beauty of entrepreneurship is that it's a real-life lab for all these skills. Let's break it down. Critical thinking. A child decides whether to sell lemonade or homemade cookies based on what customers want. Creativity. They design a fun logo for their brand using paper and markers. Collaboration. They work with a friend to divide tasks and share profits. Communication. They pitch their idea to a neighbor, learning to make their message clear. And beyond the 4 C's, they learn adaptability. When the first plan doesn't work, they pivot. Digital literacy. Maybe they post a flyer online or make a simple website. Leadership. They take initiative, guiding a small team or asking for help. Emotional intelligence. They handle rejection, celebrate wins, and keep relationships positive. A group of 11-year-olds once joined one of my workshops. Their idea? Sell popcorn at school during break time. The first week, sales were slow. Kids preferred chips. Instead of giving up, they asked classmates what flavors they liked, added caramel and cheese options, improved their packaging so it was easier to carry. By the 3rd week, they had a waiting line. And here's the key. They weren't just selling snacks. They were learning market research, product development, customer experience, team coordination. Every step was a 21st century skill in action. Now, you don't have to teach these skills like a school subject. You have to create space for them to grow. That means letting your child take the lead on small projects, encouraging questions more than giving answers, supporting teamwork and collaboration, helping them reflect on what worked and what didn't. So, this week, watch your child during any activity, not just business-related ones. Look for, when they solve a problem, critical thinking. When they come up with something new, creativity. When they work with others, collaboration. When they explain or present something, communication. Then tell them what you saw. I noticed how you worked with your friends to plan that game. That's collaboration. I saw how you explained your idea so clearly. Great communication. This recognition builds confidence and helps them see themselves as capable. Now, why this matters for the future. By 2040, automation will take over many routine jobs. But machines can't replace original ideas, human connection, emotional intelligence. Entrepreneurial thinking ensures your child isn't just prepared for a job. They're prepared to create one, adapt to change, and lead. So, entrepreneurship isn't just about starting businesses. It's about building humans who can thrive anywhere. As parents, when we nurture these 21st century skills, we're not just preparing our kids for school or their first job, we're preparing them for life. And in our final lesson, we'll bring it all together, and I'll show you how you can take your child's entrepreneurial journey further through my platform, kidstartupper.com.